let's go through LeetCode 1209. Remove all adjacent duplicates in string 2. Comparing to 1, the difference is that we have a k parameter, that is only those kind of character, they have k consecutive appearance, right? Occurrence, then we remove that. For example, let's look at the example 2. This k equals 3. We'll see when there is e here will be moved, right? And the ccc will be moved. And after move, we'll have a d, b, right? So we'll see this kind of b will be removed. And after that, there is a d. Then this one will also be removed. Then the result will be a, right? So comparing to 1, I think the solution will also be kind of straightforward. We are going to also use a stack. But when we add this, we are going to add a when we add, let's draw this stack again. We're going to have a stack here. When we add to the stack, instead of we just added a character, we also include the counts or occurrence counts with it. For example, the d at the beginning, this is empty, so we'll have counts 1, right? Then we'll have e, right? E 1, e 2, and then the third e come here. And if we add it to the stack, we'll have e3. It will have the consecutive e for 3 times. So we are going to pop this e, right? Then we're going to add d. We see in the stack there is a d1 here, right? So now we are going to have a d2, and then we are going to have b1 and b2, and then c1, c2, and then we have another c here, right? Another c coming here. We have consecutive c 3 times, so we are going to pop this 3, and then we have b again, right? So b, we have b2, so we add b3, it has consecutive b 3 times, so we are going to pop this b. And then there is another d coming, we are pop those d, and then there is a1, a2, and then in the end, what left to the stack will be a1 and a2, and we pop those to the string builder, right? And compose the string, and we need to reverse, right? So we know the stack is obsolete data structure in Java, so we can use stack, and we can just remove first in this direction. Then we don't need to reverse. So let's begin to write code. We have 2 approaches. One approach is that we can create a pair class, have 2 attributes. One is character, another is counts, right? And have a stack to store the pairs. If we don't want to have a class which we call pair, we can have 2 stack and keep those stack have same size. So let's begin to write code for this, and we are going to have the stack character for deck 1 to store the characters. And I'm going to use integer deck 2 to store the counts of frequencies. I'm going to have it for char say in S2 char array. But say if deck 1 is not empty, right? And deck 1 for p class equals c, and deck 2 pick last. Pick last equals k minus 1, right? Then we're going to remove last k minus so 1 times 4 into I equals 0, I smaller than k minus 1, I plus in the deck 1 remove last, and also deck 2 remove last. Let's say else. We first need to calculate the counts. Int count equals, if deck 1 is empty, right? Or deck 1 but pick last, then equal to 6. Then it is 1. Otherwise, we're going to have deck 2 dot pick last plus 1. Right. So we are going to have deck 1 at last. This is the characteristic, right? And deck 2 at last is count, right? So we create a stream builder for this. Stream builder SB equals new stream builder, right? And while deck 1 is not empty, right? Stream builder append deck 1 dot remove first, and we return stream builder to stream. So we just have a key parameter here. Yeah. So we use deck, right? And you can use one deck to have a pair object or 2 decks. Both will working, right? The thing is that we know we already use that stream builder. Here and we use 2 deck. So actually we can, for the first deck, we can use stream builder to substitute the deck. So actually for the second deck, we can use an integer array to simulate that deck. So just like if we have questions, just go through the previous video I created for the remove all adjacent duplicates in string. So in that case, also we don't need to have this kind of complicated data structure like a deck, right? So we can use the stream builder for this. Let's have int n equals s length. And we have stream builder. I use the stream builder to simulate the deck 1. New stream builder, right? And we are going to have this one counts to simulate the deck 2. Count plus new int a, and we are going to have int index equals -1, right? For char C in s.2 char rate, right? We'll have int size equals stream builder dot length. let's say if this size is greater than 0, and string builder dot char at size -1 equals C, and count index equals K -1, right? What we're going to do is that we need to set remove the last K -1 from the string builder. Also, that index will move forward K for K -1. So we'll have string builder set length size minus K -1, right? And also we are going to have index minus equals K -1, right? Else, what we're going to do is that we also need to have the count equals if this index equals -1, that means this string builder currently is empty, right? Or let's say string builder, the last element is not safe, right? String builder char at size -1 don't equal to 6. Then we're going to have 1. Otherwise, we'll have count index +1, right? We're going to have string builder append this C, and count we need to index, right? Move one step, and they have count, right? Then we return string builder to string. Append. Yeah, there's yeah. So we have a string builder and counts. Actually, we can use the 2 arrays to simulate stack as well. So it will also be very similar. Let's use 2 arrays to simulate the stack. Okay, let's do char array equals S2 char array, right? And the input equals array dot length. And we're going to have the counts. Actually, the counts we already in the second approach we use array to simulate already into in, right? So it will be pretty similar. We're going to have int index equals -1 for char say to in array, right? We'll say if this index greater equals to 0, and array index equals C, and count index equals K -1, right? What are we going to do is that our index just minus equals K -1, right? Remove K -1 ahead. Else, we're going to do is that we have a new variable count equals if this RTX equals -1, or array index does not equal to C, then we are going to have this one to be this new B1, right? New character. Otherwise, it will be array index +1, right? And what we need is that we have array index. We need to have this one move step, right? Equals 6. And count index. Here we already move one step, right? Add to this number. So don't add this again. Will be count. And after the for loop, the index will be the last character. So we are going to return new string array 0 and index or +1, right? A C K array 1 counts. Sorry, this will be counts +1, right? So you'll see, use 2 arrays to simulate the stack. It's very fast. The time complexity, ON, space complexity is also ON, right?